Welcome back to McNulty's Book Corral. I'm your host, Thomas McNulty. I hope that last episode convinced you it's time to explore the North Country, do a little boating, fishing, swimming, hiking, maybe do some target shooting, have some fun. Get out, breathe air, fresh pine-scented air up here in the North Country. Fantastic. All right, a couple of book recommendations coming your way from the cabin because I've got cabin fever. All right, Queen of the Black Coast by Robert E. Howard. You know, since I'm at the cabin, I haven't talked about Robert E. Howard too much. This is the collection that I have up here in the bookcase, which includes Queen of the Black Coast, Red Nails, and so many others. This is one of numerous collections that you can find on the market, reprinting Robert E. Howard's great Conan the Barbarian stories. They're not hard to find. I just happened to have this one up here because it was an easy one to grab, and I like to have a collection of favorites up here at the cabin. So Robert E. Howard is a force to be reckoned with. I consider him one of the all-time great literary geniuses of the last century. Now, I've talked to high school students about what they're reading and what are they being given in their classroom today, and they're always talking about they're being given Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. You know, yes, Death of a Salesman is a relevant book. You can look at all of the literary elements in that, and the elements of literature are easily explained in a classroom setting. But Death of a Salesman is not the type of classroom book that's going to encourage young readers to continue reading. It's certainly not going to encourage them to become creative writers. I contend that Robert E. Howard should replace Death of a Salesman in high schools across the country. Not a popular view with educators. That's just the way it is. I am a product of our educational system. I do have a college degree, okay? Robert E. Howard is a better choice for your high school classroom than Death of a Salesman. Get rid of Death of a Salesman. That really belongs in a college classroom, where you're looking at drama. If you're interested in getting young people to read, if you're interested in encouraging young people to involve themselves in creative writing, here's a writer right here that'll do it. Guaranteed 100%. They'll read Queen of the Black Coast. So this includes the Hyborian Age, Shadows in the Moonlight, Queen of the Black Coast, The Devil in Iron, The People of the Black Circle, A Witch Shall Be Born, Jewels of Gwalior, Beyond the Black River, Shadows of Zambuya, and Red Nails. All classic Robert E. Howard stuff. You give these stories to a high school student, give them Death of a Salesman, and at the same time, and guess what they're going to choose? Robert E. Howard every day. That's why Robert E. Howard is at my cabin and Death of a Salesman is not. Again, I'm not knocking Death of a Salesman. I understand it is an acknowledged literary classic. But if you're talking about inspiring people to continue reading, to become literate, it's not going to work. They're bored by it. Ask any high school student. They hate it. All right? Those are the facts of life that our educators need to come to grips with that one. They won't hate this. They won't hate any Robert E. Howard. So there you go. That's my little Northwoods rant promoting Robert E. Howard today. Stay well, stay happy, feed your brain, go fishing, and when you're done fishing, read a book.